Good morning, good morning. We're heading out to a customer's job this morning. They ended up getting a hold of me last night, and they're telling me that all our power's off in the house. And then she told me that she contacted ComEd. ComEd said everything was fine on their end. So we're heading over there to go see what's going on. She sent me a photo of the panel. She told me she turned off everything and then turned everything back on. Hopefully just like a main breaker or something. A new property manager actually got a hold of me yesterday, and I'm always kind of weary working for new ones. And this one sounds like they have like a calling service. So it has like a weird phone number, a super weird phone number. Probably another state. I'm always weary about that. Always asking about how they're gonna pay, how long they're gonna pay, just because a lot of them have like net 30s, net 45, and then they never have a picture to send me. So I weaseled a picture out of them because I kept telling them I'm like, I don't want to drive over there, give you a price, and then you guys say no, because then I'm not gonna get nothing, you know. And then they're gonna probably give me some bogus service trip charge or whatever. There's just one prop manager, I think it's commercial, super cheap, guys, super cheap. I really want to give out the name, but I can't, just in case. Even in part of the Handyman group, they kind of warn about these people, that they don't pay or they take forever to pay. But yeah, I weaseled some photos out of them, and it was just a mirror that fell off in the bathroom. So I'm just gonna glue it and probably put some tabs on it. They were okay with my price, and since it's a new prop manager, and if I'm not gonna get a volume from them, I'm just gonna charge them my regular rate. But I still have to schedule with them and schedule with the tenant now, because we were supposed to schedule for this morning, but they're not available, or they couldn't get a hold of them. The other prop manager that's for commercial always called me up. I told them to take me off their calling list. They called me up like, I don't know if it's the same company, but the same ending of the company was like mechanical. And I don't know if I'm getting mixed up with two different companies, but every time they call me, the job is like 2 or 3 hours away, 5 hours away, something ridiculous. They finally call me for a job that's pretty close to me, my regular working area, and it's for an air compressor. I don't work on air compressors. I could probably learn, I could probably Google it. Not worth my time. So I told them, sorry, I don't work on air compressors. They're like, well, can you go over there and take a photo? I'm like, what are you willing to pay? I didn't even give a price out. I'm like, what are you willing to pay? They're like, $50. I'm like, no thank you. No thank you, that's too little. Can't do it. Have a good day. And that's why it's just so sickening. I think I'm gonna just start blocking their numbers, because they're just, all they do is they call me up and waste my time. All the time. I think they, like 12 times they called me. I haven't landed one job with them. But yeah, it's enough of that. I'll get you guys some shots.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. How are you?
They better.
Yeah. Hey, would it be okay if I record for YouTube? I like to put my fixture on YouTube, if that's fine with you. Well, what I usually do is I just see how my camera's pointed down. Yeah. I just walk through, find the problem, and I just walk.
Yeah, I'm chill.
Okay, cool. I just always want to make sure. I never say where everybody lives, and then I try, you know, if I get somebody's face in there, I blur it out or I cut it out.
Yeah, okay, so.
Okay, let's go.
This is a garage. The panel box is up here on the wall, so you have to climb up here.
I can do it.
She can climb, so she can tell you like.
Well, let me see what's going on.
You can take those big shoes off if you want. Now, the only thing that's happening is like this side is not working.
1 second. Let me see. Let me see about the panel. Where's the panel?
Go in and turn to your right.
Okay.
So we just climb up here and then we got on top of the tire. There's tires over there that you could sit on.
You're gonna make my life hard.
Yeah, I just did. And yeah. If I knew that this was gonna happen, I would have cleaned the garage first. But I had no idea the power was gonna go out.
I know what you're saying.
And then the strobe light, I don't know what's happening. I could open the garage so you get some light, and like this light's not strobing you out.
So is it so?
This light's not strobing usually.
Okay. So I remember you saying yesterday that no powers in the house is working.
Yep. So after I got off the phone with you, this side of the house works. Upstairs works. The only side that doesn't work is the kitchen side. In this socket right here.
Well, yeah, actually, this part of my room doesn't work. This part of my room works.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you called ComEd and they said everything is fine?
Yep.
Yeah. That's not good, flickering like that. The problem is I gotta get to that panel.
Watch.
Do you want me just to climb over it?
Watch. Yeah, wait, come back here. Haley, show him how to do it. She's a professional.
The problem is I gotta take the cover off and
Yeah,
then
you can take them off. I don't care.
the cover. Well, I meant the cover for the electrical panel.
Well, what if I just take it off?
No, that's fine. I don't want you doing that. Just in case you blow it up, I don't want to do that. I gotta see if. Let me see if I can get over there.
Okay, this box, if you step on this box right here,
Yeah.
it's gonna crack, but we don't care.
Okay.
Just be careful.
Okay. Make me do some gymnastics here. I'm just trying to take it a step at a time right now because I'm gonna need room to actually work on this thing. I can't be running a risk of I'm gonna clear some here. I'm gonna turn this thing off. Going the wrong way. We're gonna go check the meter. I'm glad. So
The meter's closed.
okay.
I already did all that.
So they did call ComEd, but they didn't actually come out. They said everything was fine.
So she said, come over here and look and see if it says closed. It will flash 4 different times.
Oh, they walked you through it?
Yeah.
They don't even send people out?
No.
That's crazy.
So I did everything.
Unless they did their tests and they realized.
Yeah, they did all the tests on the phone. I was on the phone for like an hour. So then it says closed, and she says, okay, that means it's good. So we went inside, and she's telling me all the things.
Okay, well. Darn it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna pop that cover off. Do some tests, see what's going on.
We're gonna make you famous today.
Oh. Just waiting for you guys to tell me, rip me apart on my comments. I don't suggest doing this, just because you don't want to be falling into the inside the panel or whatever. I feel safe, so that's all that matters. This thing gonna fall on me. Little cute little holders over there. That's nice. I like these little shelves over here on side of the panel. Give me something to put my stuff on.
See, I was thinking of you.
Uh-oh. I should put them here. Are they gonna fall? Good. Okay, missing a screw there. Okay, now Cool. Whew. Dusty. How old is the house?
It was built in 1989.
Okay. I was actually born in '89. Is that gonna be strong enough? That'll work. Something's goofy's happening. 1997. Close enough. So we got 247, 240. Okay. Then hot to neutral. 123 volts. Hot to neutral, 123. 23. 23. 22. 24. 24. 24. 23. Stick it right to the main. This actually looks familiar. I replaced a main like this before. I can't remember if it was the same brand. It was a total pain in the butt. Had to go drive to the city to get the what do you want to call it? The breaker. Okay. Right there. We have 0.3. I always like the, what do you want to call it? When I always go like this down the line, you can see if it's tripped or not. Now I can tell that one's tripped too. I bet you I got no power on that one. Yeah. So we have no power here. We have power. What's going on? What, they losing? What? What's going on? Am I doing something wrong? Why am I not getting a reading? Oh, it's stupid. This thing because it's popped out? Oh, it's on DC. I'm an idiot. Pressing buttons and stuff. This always happens, either the prongs are coming out or whatnot. I'm trying to troubleshoot and stuff doesn't make sense. Okay, let's try it again. 123 volts. Now we're back on track. 123 volts. This is dead because that's tripped. 123. 124. 123. I think it's just that one breaker. 124. Yeah, that's gonna be a 2-pull. Where's that breaker at? Okay. Well, that's the problem. That's tripping. Here we go. What do we got now? I'm going to turn this one off so I don't get this mixed up. This is 246. It's number 6 on the panel. What is it? Family room. The funny thing is you can barely even tell that thing was tripped.
Embarrassing, I'm sorry.
No. It's I had worse. But so right now we got a did you notice that when you were turning them all off that they would trip? One would trip?
One would backfire.
Yeah, that's the so that's
The one that's causing all the problems.
which I'm guessing the flickering actually stopped flickering right now.
No, it it stops and goes.
Okay, because it could just be a bad light bulb. Those LED
Light
bulbs
bulb is
get
going.
yeah. I'm about to say those things are these LED bulbs nowadays are super cheap. So let me. So right now it says family room that's out. That's fine. It's fine.
This is the family room, I think.
Okay. Let me get my
You
tester.
guys see if I turn this light on. This light right here. Can I fuck with the lights right now?
Wait, hold on. 1 second. Let me get my tester out so I can. Well, at least I got a little. I mean, because I was going off what you were saying that half the power's out. Right now, I only see one breaker out, so that's not as bad. You can turn the light on, man.
Well, this light doesn't turn on because it's plugged into this wall, which is connected to everything on that side, I believe.
Oh man, extension cords. Not a fan of these. I'm always yelling at people.
This light here. This works.
Okay. Let me see. That's got power.
Yeah, it's this wall. This wall, this way.
That wall that way. Okay. And the one with the extension cord is not working, right?
No, that's not plugged into an extension cord.
Well,
The exten-
that's not working though. You know what? Now, what did you guys do that was different?
Nothing. We were gone 8 hours yesterday, came home, and it was done. The sink was leaking, and this was happening.
Okay. Hey Poochies. What about the kitchen? Does kitchen work?
No. It's all connected. Because these two rooms are connected. There's an outlet behind the paper towels. There's an outlet right here.
I can't believe they tied all this together. Oh no, that works. That works. This shouldn't. I mean, should have two different circuits on the kitchen. Yeah. So yeah, it's fine. It's working.
Oh, that's why the microwave and the refrigerator work.
Yeah, because everything's turned off but our microwave and refrigerator.
So this doesn't work here. That turns on my light.
Yeah.
And our turtle's cage doesn't work.
You can test this behind here if you want.
Oh my.
We're gonna go.
Should I come this way? Come here.
What is that, anyways?
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, it's something with the coax. That's weird. Where it's like, oh, you're licking me, Poochie.
Oh, he's nice. They're both good dogs.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried. So I got an idea. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start unplugging stuff, and then try to remind me which ones I unplug. Or else I can always look back in the video or remember. So I'm gonna plug that. And then what else we got plugged in?
This. My tortoise, he doesn't have any light right now because this is all plugged in.
Power strip, huh? My favorite. I see problems with those too usually.
Let's put Wilmina in with Winston.
Can I go like that? Is that fine?
Wilmina, come here. No,
I can help you move it if you want.
Wilmina, go in. No, Winston.
Let me see. That one's gonna be.
Why is it so big that it's coming off?
And then I'm gonna unplug this. Oh, this is gonna be heavy too. Got me working today. It's too early for this.
No, you know what? It's good that we got you this early because by the end of the day, you might have something to
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see?
Well, at least it's a newer house. Usually I deal with houses that are like 120 years old and...
I unplugged it.
Okay, that's unplugged then?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep going back and forth. I'm gonna turn that breaker back on. Okay, that tripped still. I need to start unplugging everything. Another power strip. Okay, that's unplugged. Not really seeing anything burned up yet.
But I'm spandex, so it looks skinnier, so you fit small.
You can unplug the Christmas tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna unplug everything right now as far as just trying to take all the plugs out, and I think that's it because I even went behind the TV. There's a plug there. Okay, let's go. Let's try it. Come on. So there has to be something, maybe, you guys plugged in. Maybe? Can you guys think hard and long? So there's nothing differently plugged in. There's nothing that you guys did with the outlet wise or light wise, or just trying to think what could even cause this.
Well, the people told us
Mice?
to turn.
Mice?
They could be chewing. They could, the conductors couldn't touch, and then that could trip the circuit too.
They told us to turn off all the things and then turn it on.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Comment.
They told us to turn off all those things. and
All the
then turn it
breakers?
back on.
Yeah. This is it for like a switched outlet, or is this for a light?
I don't really know.
Okay.
I haven't used it in probably 10 years.
Okay, I'm gonna turn that off then.
We use this for this, but it doesn't work.
Okay. And actually, I'm gonna break this, there we go. No, that's fine, you don't take it off. There's a dimmer back there? What's this for?
That was for back in the day.
I have never seen something put over a dimmer before. So that's, how does this work? Does it pop on? Well, here, I don't want you taking it off on you. I don't want to do that to you. Not yet, at least. I'm gonna try that. That was 1, 2, 3. We'll try something different. That tripped again. Does that work?
No.
You didn't touch the switch right now? Was this off the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my power's dying on this thing. Yeah, the job is taking too long. So, right now, I opened up this outlet. This is a dead end outlet. One piece of Romex goes here. Dead ends. I went over here, and a couple of them are tied in together. I just took apart the hot, separated the wires, and Turn the breaker back on, breaker's on. So now I had to figure out the problem is down the line. So to keep going with that, one by one. It's usually, I try to look for burned up outlets, but I don't really see anything that's really burned up. So I'm gonna keep going down. I'll show this too. So this one's got power now. So that's before it. The fan works in the kitchen. Now we're gonna have to go this way. I'm guessing that this one doesn't have power. Oh, this one has power. Maybe it's a good thing. I'm double checking right now. We're gonna have to check back there. So right now, I just tested all the outlets and even the outlet behind the dresser thing, and every single outlet works. Right now, we found out that the exterior light doesn't have power to it. Thanks. So I think I might have got lucky. I don't know if I see it. So power in. This is for my outlet. This one's, I'm guessing, is gonna be going to my light out there. So I bet you if I connect these together, the circuit's gonna blow. So let's open up that switch. Because it could be the socket. I've seen worse. They just start touching, rubbing. All it takes is a hot and neutral to touch. And then it blows the circuit. That's all it takes. Every single one's fighting me. Yahtzee. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, I didn't plug it in enough. So right now, my hot to neutral, we have a continuity. So problems either behind the light, or it could be touching that box. Oh, these are all plastic boxes, so my little drill won't even work for that. Rarely see plastic boxes. Keep in mind I don't have any power going here. Here we go. fight me. Thing is screaming. Yep, nothing's touching in here. Everything looks good here. So, I'm guessing it's gotta be that light. I'm gonna turn this off. So, I just did a continuity check from my hot to my neutral, still connected, and about 2 seconds ago, I see this. That's gonna be our problem. Didn't even see that. There's charred. Okay. Time to open this puppy up. Ooh. What a glorious one that one is. Wow, this is a first. Every single house I go to actually has, the box is so deep in the wall. So deep, and this is actually flush for once. Crazy. I think this is the first one I've ever seen like that. Wow, black. The box is black. Smells good too. I might. Yeah, I'm gonna redo these splice. Let me see what I'm doing. See what's going on. I'm gonna redo these wires. I'll pigtail it, and then I'm gonna have to put a pigtail on here. Which is bonded to the box wrong anyways, but they did the same thing in my rental. So I'll have to loosen that up. Get some 14 gauge wire. See how they just took it right to the box. Can't really see it. Get in there. Still works the same, but it's not right. I'll twist these. Don't forget the power's off. You know what? I'm just gonna cut this. If I can even. Then we'll ground it properly. If I get my screwdriver in there. Where's the box at? And that's where the screw goes. Nice. Take this off. Never used these. Oh, that's how they work. Just a hole in the wire nut. I need new strippers. Just gonna burn these up already. Come on. Shut that back there. Oh, should have made that longer. That'll be fine. Tie the neutrals together. Good. Where's my hot? There we go. There's the sheathing coming off of it. Hello, Sir Brian. Oh, scam. Got the easy ones. 15 amp GFCI wet rated. Okay, here's a strip gauge on this thing. Strip gauge. Really screwed myself with this ground. Should just put a mark on my strippers alone. Make my life easier. Where's strip gauge? Good. Ground. In. Good. Strip gauge. Strip gauge. Where is that? Way too long. We'll shorten that up. Shorten that up. Strip gauge, good. Make it that longer. Good. Neutral. Where's my line side? Load, well, not load, line. Cool. That's it. So now, push this back in the box. Turn this breaker on. I siliconed this just because there was cracked here, there's a crack there. I just silicone the whole thing to make it match. Oh, I put my tester in there, right? You guys can see that. So it's lit up, good. Then we'll test it, good. Let's just kept this all clean. And now I just got it filthy. Lights on now. Gotta put that coat back on. And I'm out of here. That's a wrap.